It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from Wisconsin. Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, smash, 10 black, hut.
Takes the handoff now low. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Blue, go, yellow, 20, hey, go Fury. Black Ultra. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
On the ready.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Dumps it off. Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Short pass, Brian. And they make the stop. I'm going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Looking for the back that time. Now they're up against it here on 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs. And he just got it done.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Right, 80. 11.
Man in motion here.
Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Well, here we go. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Ford, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
This one's caught. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off. A perfect 1 for... Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Drill, 52. Hut. Ready?
To the air with Love. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes in double coverage of that tight end couldn't get it done.
On target to Musgrave. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready, set.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. 6. Mega. Black Ultra. Set. Go.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Working quickly here. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll try it right with Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On one, ready?
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They start out 2nd and 10.
180.
Right side cut by Higgins. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11.
Burrow to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On 2, ready?
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. They give on second. It's Brown. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, and they take him down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your formations can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Can. Start.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense to the line fast.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Regarius Sneed with the INT. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that blocker.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 180. 20 touch. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. The Bengals making a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on the handle to kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra.
Play action. Love. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lambeau after this. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
on, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right 8.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Right 80. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Burrow throwing here, 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
More discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go.
Trying for it with Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
17.
Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
560. Ready.
Love now. Rolling left, buying some time. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
Done. Stop. Right 80. 12. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
11, mighty. Here we go. Stop.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st.
On 1, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20.
Ready.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Set, hut, set.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ball 1, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up to the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
First down, Cincinnati.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, and they go right back to it. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Looking quickly here. Brown gets it again here on 2nd. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First down, Bengals.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
11. Here we go. 180. 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away 2nd down. A very tough 3rd down play here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they have a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
52. Come on, set. Smash. Black. 95. Slide blue. Hey, red. Hut.
Throwing, it's Love. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Black Ultra.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Get some space around midfield. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Yellow, 22. Striker, 3-3. Ready.
Throwing his love on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Ready.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Set blaster, 6, black, 52 blue. Smash, red. Set cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The kick by Havlicek is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
1-1, ready?
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Gun. Cut. Cut. 180. Cut.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Cut.
Desperation time here. He's going to push one deep down the right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 flat. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
30.
Play fake, it's Love. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Get red. Cycle. Yellow. Set.
No throw. 3rd and long. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Nixon now to return it. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Injury on the field after that play, and that looks like Chase Brown, who's getting some help from the medical staff. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff to P-Rod. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had to look at a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
3, come on.
Love back to it after the pick. Short pass brought in. And he's out in the clear. 30. Gets the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Pirine, running right. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Here we go. 12. Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Gun. Stop.
He'll throw it. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, Pirine. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Just set. Stop.
Again, a run with Pirine. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
11. Here we go. 11. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here we go. Stop.
Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Stop.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. Robs by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The Packers take their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
On one, ready? Ready, go!
Here's a design run. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches.
Gun. Stop.
We go with a design keeper. And he's got him that first down as he hits the deck safely. They're going to be looking at first and goal.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Straight ahead they go with Piron. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before they get started.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The foot of Evan McPherson. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. The entire game now resting on the right foot of this kicker. High percentage look for him here from the left half. That one is good. And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one is noble, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead. Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Jordan Battle with the INT. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
On outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing